Introduction to BRICS. BRICS is an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, representing a significant coalition of emerging economies. Initially formed as BRIC in 2006, South Africa joined in 2010. This group aims to enhance economic cooperation, political dialogue, and cultural exchange among member countries, collectively representing over 40% of the world's population and nearly a quarter of the global GDP. Geopolitical implications. The interest of more Asian leaders in joining BRICS highlights a shift in the global power dynamics. Traditionally dominated by Western institutions like the IMF and World Bank, the global economic and political order is increasingly accommodating voices from emerging economies. This shift could lead to a more multipolar world where BRICS nations play a more prominent role in international affairs. Shifting alliances. The expansion of BRICS could signify a realignment of global alliances. Countries dissatisfied with Western-dominated institutions might see BRICS as a viable alternative for economic and political support. This realignment could reduce the influence of Western countries in global governance. Regional influence. For China and Russia, expanding BRICS enhances their influence in Asia. This is particularly significant in the context of ongoing US-China tensions and the West's sanctions on Russia. By strengthening BRICS, China and Russia can consolidate their regional power and create a counterbalance to Western hegemony. The economic benefits of joining BRICS are substantial. Member countries benefit from increased trade opportunities, access to financial resources, and cooperation on major infrastructure projects. BRICS nations often engage in bilateral trade agreements that reduce tariffs and other trade barriers, fostering economic growth. For example, China and India have significant trade relationships with other BRICS members, facilitating the exchange of goods, services, and technology. The NDB, established by BRICS, provides funding for infrastructure and sustainable development projects in member countries. Access to this financial institution can be a major incentive for potential new members, offering an alternative to Western financial institutions that often impose stringent conditions. Understanding the historical context of BRICS is essential to grasp its significance fully. BRICS was formed to create a platform for emerging economies to discuss and coordinate on issues of mutual interest. Initially focused on economic cooperation, BRICS has expanded its agenda to include political and security matters. Key milestones in BRICS history include the establishment of the NDB in 2014 and the creation of the Contingent Reserve Arrangement to provide liquidity support during financial crises. These institutions underscore BRICS's commitment to financial stability and development. 5. Strategic benefits for China and Russia. For China and Russia, BRICS serves as a strategic platform to advance their geopolitical agendas. 5.1. China's Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI. China's BRI, aimed at enhancing global trade and infrastructure, aligns with BRICS goals. BRICS membership can facilitate the integration of BRI projects, promoting economic connectivity and cooperation among member countries. 5.2. Russia's Eurasian strategy. Russia views BRICS as a means to strengthen its Eurasian strategy, which seeks to integrate economies across Europe and Asia. Through BRICS, Russia can promote regional stability and counteract Western economic sanctions. Potential challenges and criticisms. Despite its benefits, BRICS faces several challenges and criticisms. Internal disparities. The economic and political disparities among BRICS members can hinder consensus building. Differences in economic development levels, political systems, and national interests sometimes lead to conflicts within the group. Criticism of effectiveness. Critics argue that BRICS has struggled to achieve its ambitious goals. While the group has made progress in some areas, it often falls short of its potential due to a lack of coherent strategy and coordination among members. Geopolitical tensions, particularly between China and India, can complicate BRICS functioning. Border disputes and strategic rivalries may impact the group's ability to act cohesively. The future of BRICS depends on its ability to address internal challenges and adapt to changing global dynamics. The inclusion of more Asian countries could strengthen BRICS by adding diverse perspectives and enhancing economic cooperation. Potential candidates include countries like Indonesia, Vietnam, and Malaysia, which have shown interest in joining the group. 7.2. Strengthening institutional framework. BRICS can enhance its effectiveness by strengthening its institutional framework. This includes improving the functioning of the new development bank and the contingent reserve arrangement, as well as creating new mechanisms for political and security cooperation. 7.3. Expanding agenda. Expanding BRICS's agenda to include new areas like digital economy, climate change, and public health can increase its relevance in global affairs. Addressing global challenges through a coordinated approach can enhance BRICS's impact. 8. Illustrative case studies. To provide a comprehensive understanding, let's consider some illustrative case studies of BRICS initiatives and their impact. 8.1. NDB-funded projects. The NDB has funded several key projects, such as renewable energy initiatives in Brazil and India, and water management projects in Russia and China. These projects demonstrate BRICS' commitment to sustainable development. 8.2. Trade agreements. Trade agreements within BRICS have facilitated significant economic growth. For example, the India-Brazil trade agreement has boosted agricultural exports and technological exchange between the two countries. 9. Conclusion. The interest of more Asian leaders in joining BRICS reflects the group's growing influence and potential as a global economic and political force. By enhancing cooperation among emerging economies, BRICS can play a crucial role in shaping a multipolar world order. However, to realize its full potential, BRICS must address its internal challenges, expand its agenda, and strengthen its institutional framework. The future of BRICS hinges on its ability to adapt to global changes and promote inclusive growth and development for its members. This comprehensive analysis provides a detailed exploration of the implications, motivations, and future prospects of BRICS, with particular emphasis on the roles of China and Russia.